Nice meeting y'all, man.
I think those would be awesome videos, like those explanation ones. If you start, like, you know, showing people how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would get great views for you.
My next one is gonna be one like that.
And then we'll just copy what you do.
Ah.
So we can catch fish.
Oh man, y'all are excellent fishermen. And the chemistry y'all have is, man, unbeatable, man. Can we make a commercial? Can we make a commercial?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
As you see, some of my personal favorites: Big Papa, White Diamond. There's so many, but I want to share with y'all my setup. This is a White Diamond, and I'm using Trout Eye by Z-Man. And it's amazing because trout will eat trout. I have caught a trout and they actually will eat themselves. So I like using these eyes. And what I do, I tie my leader line, which is 15 Seagar, to usually 15 pound, but this is 10 pound braid and roughly about 2.5, 3 foot. And this is what I actually use with the loop knot. And this is a 1/4 ounce. And let me show you here. And this is a 3/8. And so this is for casting in the dark. And if you ever fish Palacios, they'll say, hey, they're in the dark. So when you need to get into the dark, you want to use a 3/8 Trout Eye jig head.
And that's all from your experience?
From my experience. In using down south, there's one time that I like to really use it. It's when here in Palacios people say the bite is on. And when the bite is on, that means you'll see the birds working, you'll see the fish popping, you'll see boils in the water, and that's the time to fish on top. So usually what I do, I'm riding this lure high on the column. I'm riding them high, and I'll see people, when that's happening, people are fishing low and they're dragging their lure on the ground, but that's not where they're at. When they're when they're on the top, you want to keep your pole high, and what I do, I give it a few pops. So it's actually a twitch pause, but in the pause, what's happening because of this loop knot, it's going straight down. And so with the twitch, a down south lure acts like a twitch bait. So when you do the twitch, it's going to go it's going to go and then when you pause it comes straight down. And usually when you're on that down spiral is when you get bit, because those trout are predator fish. So when your lure's coming down, that's usually when you get.
And you gotta pop it.
You gotta pop it. So you'll see me on the videos. I'm doing quick twitch pause, and I'm keeping them on top. And every time I'm twitching, he's going like this. Because this lure is the best of both worlds. It's a twitch bait, and you have the paddle tail. And the paddle tail, the fish can feel with their lateral lines the vibration, but it's just a small, subtle vibration. And with this lure almost being like a twitch bait, you got the best of both worlds. So this is a very deadly combination for catching trout. And this is my #1 secret. And what I do is I use Procure right around the neck. Procure right around the neck. I'll soak them down. I'll add some just like that, Procure, and soak them down a little bit, and maybe even put a little bit on the tip of the hook. There'll be a lot of times you see in my video, hardly anyone's catching anything, but I'm catching them left and right. And it's not all the time, but when they are popping, this is the time to use this bait with the leader line. So this is basically my setup. Leader line, you need a uni knot to leader line, fluorocarbon. And what that does, it makes your line invisible. A lot of people use braid, but my hookup ratio is a lot better with this leader line. 2.5 to 3 foot leader line. Trout Eye jig head.
We're good. I think that 12 and up is the way to go on it.
There, yeah.
Can I put it right here?
Well, so like I have an 8. So the 8.
Hey, nice to meet you, cameraman. You're the one that doesn't speak too much, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We try to get him to speak, but he don't want to.
Yeah,
So-
we've been trying to get him to speak more, but he doesn't want to talk.
We're here with Vast Overland, and if you want to check out their channel, I think that's what exactly it's called, right? Vast Overland
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And here they are in Palacios, Texas.
Man, that's so cool to get to meet you. Like, it's funny because like I read the comments and I've read your comment and I've commented on yours too. And then I started watching your videos and seeing like, you know, going to the pier and then watching the stuff like where you cook them up. Like, that was a lot of specs.
That's
like that was,
dope.
man,
That's
it was
so cool, man.
And the coolest thing.
Oh, we bleed the fish.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Bible talks about in Leviticus, the life's in the blood. So we gut them. And the meat tastes a lot better if you bleed them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Man, that's cool.
Hey.
So are you in El Campo or you?
El Campo.
Okay. Okay. And you just painted the point. didn't you?
We just painted the point, and the first owner is right at the second pier right now as we speak.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
So how did you get into YouTube? How did that all start up?
Well, it started about a year ago. I caught a 27.25-inch red, and the fight was unbelievable. I mean, that fight did not want, that red didn't want to come in. And I told myself, if I only would have captured it. Oh, you got him? There you go. Just like that, moments like this. Oh, got you a little drone. Awesome. Bigger than that bass you caught.
Bigger than a bass. Yeah, it's funny because I had somebody comment on the latest video, and they said, "Man, that was a 4-inch fish. It wasn't worth watching it." I was like, "Well, you know,
Yeah.
kind
You're not always gonna catch the big ones, right?
That's right.
See, so like yours, you're you show a lot of your family.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Yeah, I teach my children how to fish. They're with me right now. And I don't know if you've seen the video before the point. My son caught his first red right over there at the Baptist Pier.
I don't think I saw.
If you haven't seen it,
Wait,
check
wait,
it out.
Wait.
But just to hear, you're the one that said, hey, nice high five.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, that was it.
Yeah,
Okay,
remember
yeah,
I said, give me a high five, Bubba.
Yeah.
He gave me a high five. That was his first red.
Wow.
And to have captured that on video, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, I'm proud of him. And then everyone gets to share the experience. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win.
Too, like I never learned fishing from my dad. I learned fishing from him. You know, my dad passed away now. He never took me fishing. He didn't know how to fish. So now it's something I can pass down to my kids.
That's right.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I like it a lot. We were talking earlier, you know, he was saying, you know, what if you don't get any views and, you know, this and that. And I'll still shoot it because to me it's fun. I like making
And like
it
last
fun.
night, the bite wasn't really on, so I just went in the car and I was watching your video, and it was like, I was like, this is like a series. I mean, it's awesome. And y'all three have good chemistry.
Yeah.
The way y'all doing it, I mean,
Yeah,
it's really good, man. So
It's a lot
I
of
told my
fun.
wife, I really like these guys.
Yeah.
And just to meet y'all, we almost missed you, but my wife noticed him. She goes, that's them. And I said, let me go see. I'll ask them, what are they catching?
that kind of makes it fun, you know, even on the days that we're not catching it. And then like getting to meet you, like that's
Yeah.
like, so like when you walked up, you kept walking, I was like, wait a second, that's it, that's Larry Boy. I was like, man, that's so cool.
Hey, good to meet you,
Man,
bro.
it's great meeting you,
Wow.
man. That is so cool. Like that is
Yeah.
really cool, man.
I told my wife she wanted to be in it. She said no. She's embarrassed. Hey, but nice meeting y'all, cameraman.
Man,
that
good
doesn't
luck
speak
finding that
hardly.
spot. Good luck
Yeah.
finding the spot.
All right, bro.
All right, man,
Hey,
have a good
keep
one.
up those good videos, man.
Thanks.
Thank you too, bro.
You too, man. Yes,
You
sir.
want to plug in your channel?
What's that?
You want to plug in your channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, at Larry Boy Fishing.
And what type of videos do you guys do?
Usually it's just fishing videos, but it's mainly right here in Palacios. So if you want to know what's going on in Palacios, check out my videos and you'll be able to see what's happening that week or either the week before. Nice meeting y'all.
All right.
All right. Y'all have a blessed one.
The mic.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot.
All right.
Nice to
All
meet you.
right.
Thank you. Nice meeting you, man.
Hey, if you can, I'm going to give you my number.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We're gonna be down here a lot.
You want to record the number?
Don't record it.
Well, you can edit this out, right?
Yeah, we can edit it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
We'll work for him.
record it.
It's,
And then-
yeah, 979-332-3000.
One more time?
979-332-3000.
All right, I'll put it in my phone. I'll let you know when we're coming down.
Yeah, well,
Man.
I'm telling you, if you can, text me in a moment.
One more time.
979-332-3000. Text me in a moment, and I'll let you know if the bite is on right here.
All right.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And then I'll hook you up on how we do the down south with a fluorocarbon, the loop knot, 1/4" jig head. I'll show you the secrets with Power Pro and what we do to hook onto the trout.
Oh,
it's not
wow.
that you just fish, you have to have the right things to make
Man,
it.
and I got some down
So
south.
yeah, and what you do, you make the loop knot, so when you're popping it, it'll go doo-doo, and then it'll dive, and on the dive is when those predator fish will attack.
Really?
So that's my secret right there.
So are you gonna put that in the next video?
Yeah, I want to
Alright,
talk
cool.
about that.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Nice meeting y'all,
I
man.
think those would be awesome videos, like those explanation ones. If you start, like, you know, showing people how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would get great views for you.
My next one is gonna be one like that.
And then we'll just copy what you do,
Ah.
so we can catch fish.
Oh man, you're an excellent fisherman. And the chemistry y'all have is, man, unbeatable, man.